So these people that recorded this video are movie actresses, Nollywood actresses, actor and actress. They were, according to them, they were on the way to drop a colleague when they saw this young girl standing outside the gate. And they decided to stop and ask her, why is she standing outside the gate? So the girl told them that she has been locked out of the house by madam in the midnight. This is around 12 a.m. midnight. And these people were shocked that someone will be in the house sleeping with their children. Why you lock up another person's child outside the busy streets of, I think that place is Asaba or Abuja, I don't know, I think it's Asaba. And this girl is at risk of being raped or used for ritual or kidnapped. And the young girl was just standing there, lost in thought and so shaken. Imagine the fear in her eyes. And this might not be the first time that this has happened. So they decided to knock on the gate. They banged on the gate. The madam came out, saw the girl and went back in. Luckily, the owner of the house came out and he was also shocked. He said he just came back from Abuja from the APC meeting, and he came home and was looking for the girl, and the mother could not say where she was. And he was telling them that this is what has been happening, that this woman the wife has been maltreating this little girl, and he has asked her to take her back to her parents if she cannot treat her well. But the woman refused to take her back to her parents, and yet she refused to treat her well. And the man said that if they can even invite police, that he is ready to hand the wife over to the policeman. That the wife is very, very wicked human being. Very mean and wicked. That he is already tired of talking and is already tired of her. So, these actresses, the Nollywood actors that were videoing this man, they were shocked to hear this from the man. And for the man to be against the wife shows that he is a good man and he has already won the woman so many times. Just imagine somebody's child. You kept her outside for so long. In the midnight, you want her to sleep outside. The girl didn't know where to go to. And even it's during the daytime, this girl can find her way and look for how to get back to her parents. But this is midnight and she has no money. She is at risk of being done bad thing or kidnapped or whatever. So you see what all these little boys and girls go through in the hands of wicked people just because of financial situation, which made the parents bring this girl to this woman. And don't be surprised that this girl may be related to this woman and she's treating her this way to revenge her parents. Or if she's not related to her, it might be that this is how she treats people's children, why she takes care of her own children. And seeing this reminded me of when I was the age of this girl, just like 11 years or 12 years. I was living with a family member who one day threw me outside in the midnight with the maid that was living with her. We stayed outside. Why? And the mosquito was biting us, but our own was inside the compound because they have compound. We stayed outside the compound with mosquito feeding on us until the husband came back around 1 a.m. and wanted to send us on an errand. Then the woman told her that we were outside. By then her children were already sleeping and she was sleeping. So the man asked her to let us in. What did we do? This woman was looking for 400 naira. I think 400 naira or 350 that was missing. And she asked us one after the other. We told her we don't know about the money. We didn't see any money. She threw us outside in the midnight and mosquito was feeding on us. Then when we came in, the next day, I overheard her questioning her son, and her son admitted to have taken the money. The money was meant for buying some school materials by the daughter. Then the son took the money, and when she asked him what he did with the money, he said he used it to buy digestive biscuit to eat. So you see, this boy bought digestive biscuit and ate with 350 naira meant for his sister to use and buy book. He stole it. And he was there when the mother was, this boy just around 9 years old, 9 years old boy. And he was there when the mother was questioning us. He couldn't talk. And because of him, we were sent out. And this woman knew that we have never stolen anything. She has never missed any money or anything in that house. Even me, that is related, blood related to her, she knew I would never touch her money. Even if I find her money, I will give it back to her. But out of wickedness for other people's children, she sent us out. A mosquito was feeding on us for almost 5 hours until 2 a.m. in the night. If not that the husband came back that day and asked her to bring us in, we would have slept outside. I was so little. Had it been I was grown, I would have moved out that day with this girl because I've been wanting to leave the family. But she had kept me as a slave, not wanting to send me back to my parents. And I was penniless. There was nowhere to go that midnight. Just like this girl that the Oga said that he has asked her to send her back to her parents, but she refused. So was I also not allowed to be. I've asked them to send me home. They didn't want to send me back. So it's just a similar case. So when I saw this, I understand very well the kind of woman that this woman is. She's just the kind of my family member I stayed with. They don't care about other people's children. All they care is about that one that they born by themselves. They forget that other people's children were also carried for 9 months in their belly. That they went through pain to have their children just like other women did. And you have the mind to keep this girl slaving for you. See the mansion where they live. Very big house. The husband has money. She lacks nothing. Yet, she still have bitter heart against other woman being just because she is born with a wicked blood. This kind of woman should be locked up. She's supposed to be in jail by now. By the time she finishes doing jail term of maybe 5 or 10 years, if she comes out, she will change her character. What if this is her own child outside? What will she do? Or is it because she feels that she has the money to afford housemates and whatever? Or if there's something worrying her mind, maybe she has something bitter against someone. Why put it on innocent children that have come to help you, that assist you in taking care of your children? Why are some black people, especially black women, why are they so wicked and so mean, even to their own sisters, their own relatives, their own brothers? Why do they only care for the children they born, their own children, upon all the husband has been warning her? This woman should not go scot-free. And this girl should be removed immediately from that house. It's because of all this financial status that makes someone end up in someone's house for a better life. And what do? You make that person's life even worse. This little girl will grow up mentally retarded because of the way she was being treated as a child. Or because her parents didn't have money to take care of, proper care of her. She came here to work, to slave for this woman. And at the end of the day, see what she got. Being sent outside. My own was even better. I was in the compound. Even though mosquito was biting us, me and the housemaid. Mosquito was biting us. But this one, her own was even outside the gate. And to top it all, even it makes me remember that after the so-called relative of mine, blood relative of mine, found out that the money was stolen by her son, she told the boy that if his father finds out, that the father will deal with him. And that was how she sealed the case. She didn't shout on him. She didn't beat him. And this woman never even told us, oh, I later found out where the money went. Or, oh, I'm sorry for sending you out. Which I know she will never do. We don't need her sorry. What we needed for her to say, oh, I found the money. But this woman just went on normal life as if nothing happened. That is when I knew that even if God didn't see what you do, later in life, you will see it. And later on, that same boy grew up to deal with this woman. She kept a very huge amount of money and he took it and went away. So that was how she sowed seeds of stealing in the little boy. She didn't caution him, and she hid it from the husband, who would have dealt with the boy, so that the boy will know that it's not good to take what does not belong to you. Why another person suffer for it? What kind of children are we raising? What kind of children are we raising in our society? That you will see your own child doing something that can damage his life in the future. You hide it. You hide it and put the blame on innocent people staying around you because you feel that you are better than them. And you think that God is not watching. God is watching. God is watching. You will pay. You will reap what you sow in future. In future, you think that you have escaped everything because you have money. And because you feel that you know how to be wicked and how to be mean and how to be evil to your fellow human being. And you think that you are going to in future you are going to reap apple where you planted pepper. No, you will reap what you sow in future. Okay? So I hope this girl gets justice. Thank God for internet. And thank God for these people that stopped by. If not, it's just like God sent an angel to come and rescue this girl. And I know that this girl, people are going to support her in education. Poverty is nobody's nobody's destiny. And nobody came out in this life to find himself in poverty. Nobody came out in this world and wished to be poor. But it's the situation of the country that make these people feel that they can use anybody they like and drop you off because of hardship. But thank God for internet, and thank God for people that have been exposing these people, exposing them. During our own time, there was no internet. They used to...
This is number 7 Gladys.